Obama, is that you?
Hello?
Hello?
Mr. Obama?
Mr. Obama!
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Obama.
Okay, I drunk my milk. Evelyn, do you have your controller?
Yes.
Is it turned on?
Yes.
Okay, hello!
Welcome to Monster Prom.
Welcome to Monster Prom. I just found this game on Steam.
And it was $10 on Steam sale, and it had the tags psychological horror and great soundtrack and dating sim, so I'm in.
And multiplayer. Welcome to a multiplayer dating sim.
Which is weird because I've never actually seen a multiplayer dating sim before, so this should be interesting.
Yes, it should. I'm expecting something like something from the Jackbox games.
Maybe.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is gonna be like.
Oh jeez. Name as it settings. Go on.
Yeah, or how multiplayer is gonna work. I don't know what kind of mini games they're gonna put us through. I don't know if they're gonna put us in charge of different players.
I don't even.
If there's a dating aspect to this, we might. I don't know if we'll be fighting for a character or if we're gonna collectively try and get laid. Whoa. I think we want to do our own voices, so that should be off.
Yeah, let's do our own voices. It distracts from our beautiful voices. Okay.
So let's play.
Let's play. Alright, 2 players. We're gonna do a full game.
Yeah, because we have time to kill.
1 for each.
Yeah.
Because we're not poor. At least mostly. Alright.
Middle class. Anyways, who wants to be the narrator?
I'll be the narrator.
Alright, go.
Oh no, wait. We'll be a good narrator voice.
Leafy.
Alright.
Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest.
Ooh, actually, you know what? We should probably save that Leafy voice for a character when they come in, and we should just kind of narrate with our regular voices, because that's easy. And there'll probably be a lot of it.
Maybe.
But continue if you want to. Go
I mean,
ahead.
there are plenty of voices. I don't know.
In your vocal range.
Alright. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Alright.
Who do you want to be? Because I'm feeling the cutie on the right, but if you want to be her, that's alright.
She's Franken whoever. Nope. He's Franken man. She's
zesty.
Yeah, she's zesty. I'm feeling this guy.
He's got a little friend on his arm.
Oh my gosh, I can...
You can change your pronouns?
Oh my gosh. I can be Yellow, or Oz, or custom name. My name will be...
Michael with a B.
Okay.
I don't think you have space to type out Michael with the B.
No. I was just gonna type it out like this. No, it's Michael with a B. I can be he, she, or they. I will be a he, because I have
pronouns. Way to go.
I have a peen.
Alright, I'm gonna be this cutie.
Vicky.
And I will be... Can you lowercase? Yes, you can.
Oh.
Because that's my aesthetic. I will be,
Bridget. Courtney. Balthazar. Muhammad. Bitchin 69.
That's me.
Alright.
And my pronouns will be he, because why not?
Alright. Alright.
Let's try this out. Alright, and...
Okay, I guess this is my guy. I guess I'm Michael with a B.
No, I mean, it doesn't say, it's just overview narration, so...
Right. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates, Miranda Vanderbilt,
19.
a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Oh
no. Oh no.
It's Allie, Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
That is one spicy boy.
Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Wait.
I'll take over. Liam the Lion Court, 400 and something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. He's the tsundere.
How many people in this school have been held back? Because, like, she's 19, he's 21, I forgot how old he was. He's 400 years old.
Time moves differently for monsters, probably.
Maybe. Anyway. Polly Guy's 22?
I'm in for her.
A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
That's me.
And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
This is a draw squad.
It is. Honestly,
they are a squad.
It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
If this is anything like Honey Pop, welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever.
Oh my gosh, Teen Wolf, that's the name of a show that one of my friends like to watch.
I think my mom used to be into that.
Ooh.
Crazy exes, how to deal when they just won't go. Hot or not, take this quiz to find out.
Alright.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest drop quiz. Pop.
Just hit A.
This quiz. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. No, worry no more. We're using our PhD bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
I love this.
Monster Prom's stupid pop quiz ever trademarked will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats.
Yes,
Ooh,
yes.
It's a BuzzFeed quiz.
I adore this game already.
Ooh,
Ooh,
me too.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. If you have to...
Yes!
I love this game. Fuck buddies for life in the corner, though.
Wait, where?
Look in the corner with the little pink dolphin. You say fuck buddies for life, man. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be?
Anyway, this is Michael with a B's question, so...
A purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal. A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right?
Yeah, but the thing is with a horse is, I am a guy, but if it was...
I'm pretty sure this is assuming that you're here for a good time.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm assuming I'm here for a good time, but honestly, I'm probably going to have to go with the horse. I mean, I am a brony.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and it doesn't say what kind of horse it is. It could be like a miniature horse.
Yeah.
And it doesn't specifically say it has to be male either.
Twilight.
Stop! I'm hearing that in Spike's voice.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna go with the second one because. Listen, I was young and I didn't know what was happening to that rabbit.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
I accidentally jacked a rabbit once with my friend when we were little. But yeah.
Alright.
So bold. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years,
Archaeologists.
Yep. Can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent?
That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. I've never been drunk before, so no. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos.
That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news.
Absolutely that one.
Look at this rhino in the corner. Politics. So real. I love this game. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the mind-blowing twist in the TV show too, because that's what matters the most.
Mm-hmm. I really couldn't care what happens to a political figure.
Yeah, I don't really care about politics either. You find a genie in a bottle. You ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for?
His friendship. I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. Infinite confetti, a rainbow that you can eat. Before asking anything, you try to negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes. Him to not be so cliched. Genie wishes so mainstream. What are you trying to do to me? Make me eat?
You wanna know what I think?
What do you think?
So, the first one, his friendship. If you're friends with this genie, you know, you're besties for life.
Yeah, but the thing...
But if you're friends, don't friends, like, help each other out and do things for each other? So if you're friends with this guy, you can, like, be like, hey, I'm kind of in a tough situation, and then he will be obligated to help you because you're his friend and he cares about you from the depths of his genie heart. Or you could consume him, I don't know.
I mean, like, the thing is about becoming his friend for benefits is that if I'm going to start a friendship, I want an actual friendship. I don't want to just take from this genie, you know? If I want to be his friend, I want to be his actual friend. But I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle so I can grant my own wishes. And forget confetti, that's alright. A rainbow that you can eat, Before asking, you try to negotiate up to 3 standard wishes. Probably either the friendship or that one. But I'm really not sure.
I mean, the friendship doesn't have to be forced. You just start hanging out.
Yeah. And yeah, really out of all these things, I'd rather have a friend. Because friendship lasts forever. Except the infinite confetti. That one actually really does last forever. But this friendship is more worth it.
So, literally, it's like morals, hipster, logical, independence, fun, and impossibility. And honestly, I'm gonna go with the idea of befriending this genie and then getting what I want, because that's how life works.
Alright. Oh my gosh, here we go. Michael with a B, let's go.
You've got 6 smarts, 5 boldness, 7 creativity, 4 charm, 4 fun, and 7 money.
Alright, let's go. Let's see here. We have morning. I probably want to go to class. Because that's smart. So we go to class.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Yay!
8 smarts.
Yes. You see hordes of your classmates running away from Vera and Scott. They're all screaming, "Spoilers!" Have these... Oh, wait, do you want to do...
I have a higher vocal range.
Have they seen the latest episode of Detective Wereweasel? Wereweasel finally exposed the cartel's entire operation.
I did. It was so exciting. I peed on Grandma's carpet. Oh my god.
I know, right? And the cartel's organizational structure is so cool. I took so many notes.
But last night was the last episode. I was so sad. I peed on Grandma's carpet.
Well, why don't we start our own TV show? We'll make it better than Wereweasel.
Better than Wereweasel? Is that even possible?
We're the perfect team. I have money, and you're the girl. Good target audience. Gorgona Film Studios requires your ideas.
Scott Gorgona Film Studios?
We'll talk about that later. Right now, I need ideas.
When the Mafia threatens to close his gym, an ugly-ass Nosferatu must expose the syndicate to save the only place that lets him do his reps. Chile, 1985. Then,
Pinochet. Do you want to do the same
what?
thing?
I just couldn't pronounce it.
Oh, Pinochet. Floods the market with black cocaine. A courageous drug dealer becomes a private eye to blackmail Pinochet and save her coke labs.
I like the second one.
Well, you don't get to choose, do you?
No, I do not.
I'm gonna choose the second one. I completely forgot her voice. Did you just create the most relatable detective ever? That was a rhetorical question. What was her voice?
Just keep going with what you got.
Yeah, I really can't do it. Anyway, that was a rhetorical question. Obviously, a young entrepreneur fighting to save her business from the government regulation is objectively relatable.
But she's a drug trafficker. I'll give this guy like, oh, I'm the jock. I don't have a big brain, but I got a big heart.
She's a businesswoman protecting free markets. Doesn't that sound to you like the monster can dream? Monster can?
Like American, but monster.
Okay.
I didn't think about it this way. But is he a buff entrepreneur? Like, really buff?
Sure. Just sure.
Decide on a voice.
Why not?
Okay, all my objections have suddenly disappeared.
Vera puts you and Scott to work stuffing pockets of promotional cocaine to publicize the TV show. You gain 3 money as a payment.
It's my turn. I have 7 boldness, 7 creativity, 6 smarts, 5 charm, 3 fun, and 5 money. So, how do I move?
Oh, your controller is not on. It turned itself off.
Oh, how about
There it goes.
Right, here we go. That's outdoors gym. Can I go to the bathrooms, please?
Yeah.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in bathrooms. You give +0 shifts, but you gain +2 volts. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on. I gave this guy a voice already, so you can be the hipster vampire.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. When I see this man, what do I think?
Leafy.
It's got you.
I think Leafy. Because he's like a hipster.
Hey guys, it's Leafy here. We're discussing this recent novel, Two Lights.
This is a novel. It's a rad movie with lots of coldness with amazing abs.
Well, it's actually based on a novel, and it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash. But I decided to like it ironically.
The thing is, there's this human girl with two guys who like her. But the guys are part of two human races. The wild settles humans and the mysterious deep look giving humans. And it seems these types of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and the deep look giving humans shine in sunlight. It's Twilight. We're talking about Twilight, but continue.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that's actually a lesser known trait of some humans?
The thing is, the next movie will be released soon, and we're super hyped.
Fred, ironically.
We can't wait, bro! We need to satiate our hunger for two lights. This is your opportunity to show these two you're well-versed when it comes to
satiating urges.
Yep, go for it. Let's cosplay, let's go shirtless. We might write a nuanced play based on it. Totally not fanfic. Excuse me, what do you mean totally not fanfic? Like, I like cosplay, but I also like writing fanfic. But, let's go shirtless cosplay.
You're going for Brad.
I guess. Whoa, that's awesome. But, who should be who? I mean, the shirtless one turns into wolves, which is kind of a relatable thing for me, you know? And if I'm in it, it means I'm selling my bars.
Well, I'm kind of an expert when it comes to staring mysteriously at people.
Yeah, perfect team play. And I can buy you some glitter. I have thought of it for when I'm making cheer signs. It seems that if you ask politely, you can get anyone to go shirtless. Who knows, you might end up being a true Two Lights fan. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Ooh.
Let's trade places. Everyone chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Player orders decide on based on how funny a TV show called America's Next selected occupation would be. Start debating now. Funny TV show called
America's Next. America's Next. America's Next.
America's Next Bitch Baby coming. And it covers anything from like stuff to Kardashians to like politics. They're turning the frogs gay.
America's Next neck model.
That's a Phineas and Ferb thing, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I've never seen that part.
Like.
Well, it looks like you won.
America's Next Disappointment. America's Next. America's Next Oopsie Doo. Alright.
Alright.
I win. Week 1.
Week 1, whoa.
It's me. Bitch in 69. Alright. Ooh, I get to choose who I sit with. Pretty cat girl. But then there's also cute ghost lady over here. And then there's fish girl down here. She's sitting alone and she looks pretty cute, so I'm gonna go with her.
Oh.
Do you want to voice her or?
Sure.
Oh, she says shit a lot. Are you okay with this?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you in stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look.
So it's a shop.
It's a shit shop.
A fake badass tattoo. A corpse. A sexy fake Latin accent. A blanket with 2 holes, some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. A Russian novel, a PR agent, and a motivational poster. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get a badass tattoo. So.
That sounds nice. Alright. Let's see here. I don't know how I feel about this lady. I feel like she has too much energy for. I'm not going for snake hair. She just seems really mean.
But there's Fish Girl, and she's the 19-year-old cute yet genocidal one.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if she has like too much energy for me or not. You just don't know. But she seems, I don't know, she seems like a partier, and then just like, I'm gonna go for Fish.
Alright.
Maybe for the sake of starting conflict, I'll go for Ghosty Goo.
Yeah, Ghost Girl was gonna be my second choice.
I thought she was going to be your first choice.
I mean, I was gonna go with Cat Girl, but she ended up being a shop, so.
Oh. Maybe you can. Who knows? I'm gonna go with Fish. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera.
Let's see. Do you want me to voice her?
Yeah,
Alright.
because I have Vera.
I feel like she'd have a cutesy voice, like, do you want to know what this one is for, Vera?
No.
I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin to fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22.
Miranda's hands move fast as I thought that said lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan.
By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways.
As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric.
Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests.
That's nice.
Not very popular, the black swan folding.
Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. I fold the napkin like so. It creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. That sounds awesome. Or this writhing snake fold for when it is time to leave Vera alone and explaining napkin folds.
Stop explaining napkin folds.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna make a napkin that makes more napkins.
Oh, that's adorable! Look at it, it's folding everybody's napkins. It's like a tiny, adorable surf.
It looks like it's folding the other napkins in the more self-folding napkins.
I know, it's so efficient. Go, little napkin surf, be free.
Aren't you worried this will turn into a self-replicating napkin scenario, progressing geometrically until the world is nothing but napkins?
Why? That sounds lovely.
Ah, you're so impossible.
You seem to have mispronounced impeccable.
Whatever, I'm leaving before the napkin folk take over the world. Vera leaves you alone for a romantic lunch with Miranda. You can't hang out too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world.
That's great, this is. Yeah! Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the pair before clicking. Okay. Player orders decided on based on how much our country needs a minister of selected things. Start debating now. Minister of Scientology. Yes.
Hold on. What's a minister?
A minister is someone who, like, runs a thing. It's typically, like, a little sect of people on a mission to do something. At least to the extent of my knowledge.
Okay, wouldn't that be a ministry?
Yeah, and a minister is the leader of that.
Okay. So you need a minister of Scientology to lead Scientologists?
Everybody.
Oh, how much our country needs a minister of. Okay.
Because
our country...
they said something bad. Everyone says something bad, so that's
Oh, okay.
why I said so.
Our country really needs a... Let's see here. What would I want?
Let's see. Minister, noun, a member of the clergy, especially in Protestant churches. 2, in certain countries, head of a government department.
Okay. We need a minister of...
Would you like to hit the random button?
I don't know, I'm just thinking... What do we need a minister of?
Ministering.
It's like somebody who ministers.
Yeah.
It's like king.
Monarchy.
Monarchy, minister of everything. There we go. Whose is worse?
I won last time, so I'll let you go first.
Okay, cool. Alright, what are all these guys doing after school?
You can see in the bathrooms, there's that cat girl there. She's the shop girl, so that's there. There's the shop in the bathrooms.
Honestly, there's probably a lot of people doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna go... Let's go outdoors.
You're dabbing.
I am dabbing. This, I regret everything. Minister of dabbing.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party.
Is this weird again?
You gain 2 fun.
Gosh, Vera's always here.
Yeah, she is. You know, this Vera's showing off an elaborate new necklace to Miranda. They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. My family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger.
Oh yes, very much. Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family, though.
What? They're all dead at the hands of their own servants.
No, that was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects.
Oh. Feared, you mean?
Oh no, fear is so scary. Love is what matters.
See, this girl may like killing everything, but she knows...
Her heart's in the right place.
Yes, her heart is in the right place. I cannot disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are? Buy their horses, burn them down, and replace them with water park. You don't need to convince anyone. Just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear.
Honestly, that's really funny if you, like, bought someone a house, then burned it in front of them.
I thought that said horses.
It says house.
I thought that said horse. Buy their horses, burn them down the road, then replace them with water park. With a water.
Replace them with water park.
I mean, honestly, it's not bad. I mean, it sounds fun, and it's not like I don't need to convince anyone. It's just like, you know, that usually the bottom one doesn't usually work. I just do this, I guess, instead. But like, I mean, I guess technically it's like people are like, hey, I disagree with your methods, and it's just like, you know what, you can go.
I mean, yeah.
I guess I'm gonna take it in that sense because that makes me appeal to my fish girlfriend.
Yes, this is Daddy's strategy. The amazing thing that once the bad people start to disappear without explanation, even people who used to be bad start being very good.
Oh.
It's like magic. It's so humane.
Yeah. Do you happen to know where your father put all those people who disappeared?
Put them? No, silly. They disappeared like a magic trick.
Ah, yes. I see.
You gain 2 charm, 1 smarts, and as well yet another reason to never visit Miranda's kingdom.
Yay! Your turn.
Alright, here I go. Let's see, that's... between...
Oh, by the way, you don't move over to the locations. There's a list on the left side that you go up and down.
I'm torn between class and library, honestly.
I mean, is there anybody gonna be in class?
Let's see. What are my stats? I have 6 smarts.
You have 15 boldness.
Yeah, I'll go to the library.
What the what? Whoa!
420 backers. Aw, yeah.
Oh man.
That day you spent some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker.
With Buttman.
Level 21.
I mean, you're...
Back that shit. Months later. You receive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain so many money, but as almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money.
Yay!
Later, you're minding your own business, which soon proves to be very difficult when you notice Damien and Scott in the vicinity in the middle of some hot, sweaty arm wrestling.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, you can't enjoy it very long since stupid strong Scott beats Damien in no time, but it seems you're not the only one mad at the outcome of the situation. You want to be this dude?
Yeah, I'll be this dude. This is so unfair! That one didn't count, Scott. We should arm wrestle, but with guns.
Bro, I've already got these 2 guns already. And by guns, I mean my big arm muscles. Which, just to be clear, are not real guns. But still.
No. No. Arm wrestling proves nothing. See who's the very best. We should scream at a huge rock until it breaks because of pure rage and awesomeness. Or we just subdue a tiger with just a scary and manly look.
Bro, now you just quoted stuff from yesterday's episodes of Ultimate Warriors of Mount Awesome. Because, bro, I'm the Ultimate Warrior.
No! Wrestling doesn't mean shit. Hey, you bitch in the 69. Not because arm wrestling isn't going my way, but I just decided you should sell this time by proposing a way to decide who the real Ultimate Warrior is around here.
I have be a registered Ultimate Warrior judge and always carry this 10-step ultimate test with me, which could incidentally require both of you to do whatever I say with no complaints, like real ultimate good boys. Who's ready to follow my lead? Whoever can punch the sun in the face. I really like this over-the-top answer, where it's like, oh yes, me, this random person you picked, I happen to be one of the Ultimate Warrior judges and have this whole thing on the thing. Whoa, bro, what a sweet coincidence. I am the goodest of good boys. I'm gonna win in no time, but only if you order me to win. Wonk.
Scott, this idiot is trying to fool us into doing okay test.
Oh, no, wait. You're trying to fool me into not doing the thing so you can be the Ultimate Warrior about awesome. Oh, Damien, you smart genius, you scoundrel. Why you waste your time trying to fool me into thinking Bitchin' 69 is trying to fool me? I was just starting the first task, doing Bitchin' 69's laundry. See you later. Oh, don't, in case I can't see you when I'm really, really high on the top of Mount Awesome. Bye, bro.
Go. Forget. Give me that stupid list. Do Bitchin' 69 science homework? Pff, sure. I hope you like your homework extra hot. See ya.
Well, fooling your friends and potential love prospects into doing the shit you don't want to do is far from right, but look on the bright side, now you have more spare time to try and romance them. Scott ends up being the goodest good boy, and you bond with him a lot, even though you're fooling him, but what a lovable, innocent fool he is. As for Damien, you would have preferred not to learn what extra hot meant when it came to homework. In any case, you gained 2 smarts and 1 charm.
What did he do to your homework?
You made it spicy.
How?
Something happened to
me.
you.
Was it cool? Another weekend, another adventure. You were about to enter the swamps of despair in search of the destruction ruby when Scott stops you, probably for a much more urgent matter.
Oh, Maxwell, I was just thinking about you, and that time you said you were really, really good at dodgeball. Coach said, remember?
Okay. Not really. All your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while. But okay, sure. But hey, why not take the compliment?
Well, I think people are like sports, you know? Because, well, sports are good, and people are good. And so, they're both good. Then they must be the same.
Sure, right? Sure.
But all sports are different, so all people must be different. And some sports are better than others, and some people are better than others. And I like different sports, and I like different people. And then there comes a time where you have to choose one sport and one person. You can't pick 2 different sports to pro, or play in the major leagues of 2 different people. No, wait, opposite on those.
You figured. Also, it doesn't really make sense either way, so whatever.
So, our friend Bitchin' 69, what kind of sport do you think he would be? Because romance is the most intense of all sports, so this is very important.
He likes you. He likes you a lot. Can you see his face? He's in love with you.
I don't really like him back though.
He likes you.
He's too dumb.
Bitchin' 69 is the holy amalgamation of football, basketball, and baseball known to the initiated as all ball.
Bitchin' 69's a sport. Bitchin' 69 is chess.
I don't even like sports.
Woo!
All ball. I love all ball. It's the ultimate sport. You can tell because it has all the balls. You can dodge the balls, and kick the balls, and hand the balls, and flip the balls, and basket the balls, fumble the balls. If Bitchin' 69 is all ball, then they must be the best at being a person too. I'm so glad you told me, and I'm so surprised you've heard of all ball. You must be a great athlete. We should play sometime.
Well, you're not sure about a great athlete, but you are definitely a great friend. You're welcome, Bitchin' 69.
This guy's gonna get his heart broke. He would make a balls joke, but you're way too classy for that.
You did.
Ha, balls. You know what? You get 3 fun for that.
Everyone Everyone chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Oh.
Elephant. Oh.
Oh, I just got how it worked. We're supposed to say an animal first and then click the button and then have the little challenge thing on it. I was gonna say dog either way. So
Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Well, they were just decided based on how plausible it is that the selected animal has no soul at all.
Dogs have a lot of soul. Elephants also have a lot of soul.
Elephants have tons of soul. They're the most altruistic animals on the planet.
Well, then I win, because even though dogs have soul, they have less soul than elephants.
Yeah.
So I need you to move your thing. There we go.
Like flipping elephants? It doesn't matter what animal it is. If they find a human corpse on the ground, it's not every time, but they have been known to stack rocks around their corpse.
Yeah.
As a bear. I love elephants.
I'm gonna go outdoors.
Someone smacked your butt.
I'm whipping. That day during recess, you start a full half-hour raid that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Masuska. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Masuska. In no time, half the party is following your steps and joining the Groovy Masuska all together. It's a party to remember. You gain 2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
You just happen to be hanging around near Scott, you know? Not because you're like following him or anything.
I don't want this guy. When suddenly a rift opens in time and space and a handsome prince steps through, bedecked in otherworldly finery. You approach Scott, not this shit again.
Oh, snap.
I assume they're going to interact.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, but, like, Scott is always there.
Yeah.
Always there.
Do you want to be him, or...?
I'll be this dude.
Oh, my beloved. I have quested across dimensions to see your face.
Oh, well, here it is. Here's my face.
It is more than just your face that I need. Scott the Grace.
Oh my god, the game.
Tosser of balls. I also need your body.
With me, I brought that with me, and I'm too.
But I do not desire to merely gaze upon your body, though that in itself is a pleasure. My kingdom, you see, is besieged by a foul, dire harp, and only your muscles can save us. And once the loathsome beast is vanquished, perhaps we can find some other uses for that body of yours. Wink!
Oh my god, you say wink out loud too? That's so cool. These two are getting along way too well. You need to slay that beast yourself before Scott and the prince spend any more time together. But how? You can be together. I'm okay with this. Rally a swarm of extra-dimensional termites to devour the dire harp's spine, sing so sweetly that the dire harp kills itself out of jealousy. I'm gonna sing. Before Scott or the prince can react, you charge through the portal to defeat the dire harp with the power of song. Your dulce tones drive the harp to tears. Except because harps don't have tear ducts, it just explodes. That's you.
Oh, magnificent work, my intrusive friend. You shall sing at my and Scott's wedding.
Wait. Wedding? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. I'm already married to the game, you know?
Curse you, game!
The prince kicks you both out of his dimension and seals the portal behind you. Nice, you gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity.
I keep thinking it's McBeal, but it's not McBeal, it's Michael with a B. Look at that B sublime. Alright, let's go poop.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
That's me.
While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-old turtle with your bare hands.
What? 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 What?
That monstrous act would instantly give you 500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the mirror in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness anyways for saying that to yourself out loud. Woe is me, sigh.
Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there, as I was standing here suffering gallantly in silence.
She did, and she wasn't, but okay.
I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team.
What? You're a fish. How? Did you try to kill everyone?
They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater, but excuse me, I was raised underwater.
Wait, claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Oh. I guess.
How was one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you?
Oh, okay.
Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why would I would love to make reparations. There we go. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them this gift of this omelet to begin the healing?
Aw.
I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. I bet it's poisoned.
Oh no. Obviously, that would make the gesture even better, is the personal touch of toppings, caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. I'll never forget this was a present from a Murder Princess. An elegant stenciled card with their sincerest apologies, a list of all their fears, a bundle of compromising photographs. Oh. Listen, this girl is a genocidal maniac, probably. I don't even know her that well. But me, I'm not a mean person, you know?
So give them some toppings.
Yeah, we give them some toppings.
Why, yes, of course. Chocolate-covered sand crabs, the food of my people. Nothing says fit for a mermaid princess like a breakfast of seafood. As we say in my kingdom, wake up and smell the slowly rotting real carcass, and then come have a bite before we head off to the day's executions. Oh! I'm sure you have a similar saying here. Thank you so much for your service, my hero, and Godspeed to you and your seafood-filled omelet. And make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs so we can all remember how generous I was.
Sweet! I mean, less sweet that you now have to carry eggs filled with dead fish across campus to the Water Polo Club's headquarters. But did you see how happy Miranda looked? Happy as a clam who wasn't baked into an omelet. You gained 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Everyone chooses a food. Alright, wait. Grilled cheese.
Say your choice out loud. Jawbreakers.
How powerful an energy drink whose key ingredient okay, Jawbreakers have sugar. Grilled cheese.
Is it grilled cheese?
It
would probably taste horrible and no one would drink it.
Ooh, grilled cheese sounds amazing. Grilled cheese and tomato soup.
That does sound amazing. Alright. Oh, hey, we're on week 2. Let's see. Oh, cool, I get to choose. Ooh.
That's a shot, girl. Yeah. And you have 10 money.
You haven't even talked to Ghosty You, girl.
No.
The game thinks you want to put Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll help you out. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table and find Scott happily chowing down, while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. Wait, is that Alpha's as the lunch lady back there?
Ooh, maybe, probably. What's wrong, Miranda? Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray, fish sticks. Yeah, fish sticks that is. Isn't it great? It is not great, Scott. These fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people. people? Yes, do you not know the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Yes, sure, because I totally know how to read.
What?
Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high treason. Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Sticks Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't do that?
He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth. But you feel like you've got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out.
Oh, haven't you heard?
Scott, fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain botryopidol and nerdoflavin. Fish sticks contain absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastic. Scott can eat as many as he wants. Let's see. Here I'm trying to defend Scott. Here I'm trying to defend her. And
Because you want to impress her.
yeah, I do. But do I have to compromise my morality? Honestly, like, this one's probably more true than the other one. Just.
Oh no, not Neverflavin and Baldropino. These are two of the worst ones. Do the air people want me to be bad at sports? Of course they do, Scott. The air people hate sports and sportsmen. It's one of the most loathsome things about them.
Hey, what's her eyes?
They're shiny.
They
Aside
are.
from their feathers and their socialism. Well then, I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fishes are in it, but like fish stick. Got him. Bye. Yeah, man, I gotta go tell the rest of the wolf pack about this.
Scott runs off to spread anti-air people propaganda, and Miranda gives you the most regal smile. You have
Alright.
so much boldness.
Yeah, I'm sure am bold. I'm gonna talk to Ghosty Girl.
Alright.
She's so cute.
She is.
This guy.
Oh. Listen, 69, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Yeah. I feel like she'd like have that like chillax, like, yeah, dude.
Like the amethyst
Yeah.
in Steven Universe.
We're showing off our best flask. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents. Good God, are actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria and there are no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts seeing a series of flasks down the table. Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethanol alcohol, the soul of an infant.
This is the soul of this is radioactive absinthe. This is a fire, and this is literal poor life choices.
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. Think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. When I get a dope party started, this flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best purest whiskey and make them mate.
The bottom one was probably Ghosty Girl.
Yeah, plus, honestly, I was gonna pick that one anyways because of the mating line. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, let's rage! I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I've tried everything, mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know, all that cliche romantic stuff. But it seemed nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex, but I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that was just silly. If you can make whiskey x whiskey turn into ultra whiskey, then we should definitely apply that principle to all over the damn place. 2 cars to make a limousine, an orgy of iPhones to become the iPhone XXX, the most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. I love her. Can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it, because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for Plants with Polly!
Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice about the rest of the players before clicking.
Sex.
Staying true to your responsibilities.
No, masturbation.
And that's...
I changed my answer. It's masturbation.
Okay.
What was yours?
I was gonna say, staying true to your responsibilities.
Alright.
Player order is decided based on how cool it would be 100 years from now. Humankind build a 200-foot statue commemorating the selected thing.
Have you seen that one thing? I think it's like... I saw this post on Tumblr, which was a guy's corpse. And, you know, it's all, what's that, fossilized. So it's this fossilized corpse of this guy, and he's just chilling there with his hand on his crotch, and his head back like this. He died jacking it.
Like, I just imagine the statue, just a guy with his ween out, he's just, like, holding it with his left, or, like, his right hand, and with his left hand, he's just, like, holding his left hand up high, reaching out towards the sky. And everybody's just like, just like, yeah, just backing away, just gazing upon it. And just like the sun's behind it, and it's beautiful.
I mean, and staying true to your morals is cool, but like, what statue would that be?
Probably a dude that stayed true to his values.
I mean, that's cool, but have you heard of masturbation?
Yeah.
I think
you have the way cooler. You have the way cooler statue.
Yeah.
Alright, apparently it was Fish Friday, so the week 2 is about to be over.
Yeah, let's see. I want to go... No one's been to the auditorium yet. That day while we're... Sorry, my mind just skipped to the end. Anyways, that day while we're rehearsing for the Catalyst play, as it's through the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Scott strolls by. Scott! Why are you here? Scott, you're supposed to be asleep. I want Polly. Happily munching on something, Liam gapes at him appalled. You.
Oh yeah. What on earth are you eating, Scott?
This delicious new flavor of Fangled potato chips. Maximum ultimate double barbecue massacre.
It looks like a raw severed goat head inside a cardboard tube.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does. This water with potato chips. Still tasty, though.
Tasty? Tasty? Does wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you?
I don't know. Is that kind of jerky?
No, Scott. Don't you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Fangles and Co. decapitate millions of innocent goats every year?
But what did they do with the bodies of the goats?
Nothing. It's a horrendously wasteful practice.
Oh no! All these poor helpless goat bodies running around and bumping into things. We have to stop them.
Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action, but if someone were to suggest one...
Assemble an army of vengeful undead goat torsos or write an extremely mean blog post. That doesn't do anything, and but I feel like this will get Scott to like me more, which I don't want. How do we stop this? Well, if we write an extremely mean blog post, we can get a lot of dumb people to back us up. I don't know what this would do logically. So, yeah.
But how can the blog post cause any kind of meaningful?
Quiet, Scott. I've been training my entire life for this.
Liam whips out a tablet with "This machine kills face fastest" written on it and gets to work. The blog post he writes is so incendiary. The Monteropolis fire department has to send digital firefighters to put out all the flame emojis. Bengals is forced to recall their maximum ultimate double barbecue massacre flavor just to prevent the internet from burning down. Scott bids a tearful goodbye to his cardboard tube full of goat head, but you all agree it's for the best. You gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Alright.
I just want Ghosty Girl.
I'm gonna figure out what the store is.
Hey stranger, been a while, I've missed you. It's okay, you can look at my stuff.
Thanks. Let's see here. Cocaine. We have a tampon used by the former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this.
So, this is clearly like a gift or something. You want this, you sick pervert? I have no idea. You appreciate a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit.
What?
Let me look this up real quick.
What do people do with a penguin mask?
Probably some BDSM thing.
Probably.
Here, what was it called?
Reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
Let's see. Reverse Romanian Wilkinson. Well, I just got a little bit of spoilers. Definition. While having sex. Oh, that's bus driver. A Wilkinson is the act of inserting one's penis into somebody else's nostril for sexual arousal.
What does that have to do with the penguin mask? Okay, so reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
Here's Urban Dictionary. Reverse Romanian dirty bus driver.
Having sex in a bus station, bus stop, and receiving partner proceeds to take a poop. You know what? Why don't we... Oh, there's a flamethrower in there. You know what? I think that sounds good enough to an audience, right? That sounds fine.
Don't
Let's
look
just...
it up, kids. But
Don't look it up.
I bet you will.
Yeah, alright. Motivational poster. Crafting art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent, but damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for motivational poster for now, okay? Oof. I feel like her.
Something happened to
you. Hello.
Hi, hello. Okay. That weekend you were at the movies when you received a summons from Miranda. Oh, thank goodness you could come. Technically, Miranda's guards force you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs. I'm contemplating this decision of extreme gravity. Today, Michael with a B, or not today. As you are famed throughout the school as a wanton Lothario, I thought I'd best ask for your advice. But please be sure to frame it in terms that I will understand. Something simple and straightforward. In short, I need you to tell me which item of silverware Michael with a B most closely resembles.
Thank you.
Right. Gilded shrimp tongues, delicately inlaid with diamonds and baby teeth. I feel like she'd be into that, and I know you want her.
I do, but I kind of screwed you over with Scott.
Yeah.
So honestly, anything you choose to do, it's okay.
But I like her too.
My fate is in your hands. I'm sorry what I did to you with Scott.
It's okay. I know it wasn't intentional.
It kind of was.
It was?
I mean, the idea of it was to start conflicts, so I don't know. It's interesting.
Your
to
ass
watch.
is bread.
Yeah. Well, crap.
You know that bread isn't somewhere, right? Unless you were trying to tell me that Michael the Bee is so crass, you cannot imagine them as any type of silverware. You know, Father always said there are two types of people: silverware people and bread people. I want to base myself on all concerned with the lowly hunk of processed wheat and the very idea. In fact, I'll have my men apprehend Michael the Bee and slather him in butter. That will teach him not to be silverware. Well, it looks like Michael the Bee probably won't get the girl, but at least he will get to be slathered in butter. You gain 1 creativity.
I was gonna apologize. Well, Bad Boys.
The Breakfast Club.
That's a good one.
Based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person.
Kind of be hard to explain the Breakfast Club to an old person.
I mean, not really. Some kids get detention for a day and mess around.
Yeah, I don't even know what happens in Bad Boys.
Well, I win then.
Wait, I thought it was how hard it would be. Oh well.
Oh shit, you're right. Whoops. Well, your ass is bread. And last I checked, bread didn't have legs, so I get to go first. Oh man. Everywhere you go. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the bathrooms. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck," and you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from the wall and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold," and then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyways, lucky you.
You have so much boldness.
You're casually reading the latest issue of Monster Magazine and you're rudely interrupted. God, I'm followed by these guys because you told them, yeah.
Yeah, I
It
did.
doesn't matter where I go. Can't get ghosty girl.
See, even bitch in 69 is a sensible monster with a good head on his shoulders, and at least some plus smarts is a reading Monster Magazine.
Yeah, and that's bad because we're warriors, so we need to fight.
Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it.
Hooray! Let's go solve another world's major problem.
No, Scott, we're social justice warriors. You see, Bitches 69, ever since our major success with the Fangles goat head debacle, we've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice.
By punching magazines.
No, Scott. As you no doubt noticed, Monster Magazine's sexiest monster alive this year is Count Victor von Musclebot, the werewolf prince / bodybuilder. That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in a row to earn the title. What about those of us with leaner physiques? What of our representation? So now we're endeavoring to get Monster Magazine named someone from a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive. I am sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not gonna treat you like this next time.
But it's okay.
I meant to start something, and honestly, all this is made.
It's
just,
okay.
I feel guilty, and
Don't
it was
feel
just
guilty.
a bad decision, and I put us both in this situation.
It's okay. You're bread.
I know.
I'm sated.
I know. I know.
It's okay.
We just need to figure out a way to convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough.
Psh, that's easy. All you need to do is solve everyone's body image issues forever is make your own version of the magazine. Lean heavily into the warrior part. Storm Monster Magazine. That sounds like work. We're gonna make our own little cup.
What a brilliant idea. 3 million chupacabras are definitely an underdeserved population.
I played sports gaming against someone exactly like that, and he's always wanted to be a model, but never thought anyone would want to do pictures of him. So now we can.
You can, and you do. You do all the pictures to make mock-ups of your own monster magazine. It goes hella viral, and before long it's becoming more celebrated than the actual monster magazine. Pretty soon after, you get a letter from the editor-in-chief officially admitting defeat in the face of your superiority and relinquishing his magazine headquarters to you. Sweet. Now you have a magazine, which instantly brings you with the money.
Yay! Oh.
Hey, I know you're about to move on to your next misadventure, but I just wanted to say really quickly, pretty much as the only girls in school shaped differently than the rest of our classmates. It was really nice to see a three-winged chupacabra celebrated over a royal wear of bodybuilders. It gives us hope too, you know? Aw, that was actually really sweet. The coven is so much cooler when they're not babbling on and on about that end-of-the-world bullshit and expecting your help with it. It's way more fun to interact with your classmates when they're complimenting you instead. Yeah!
Yay! I guess I kind of royally screwed everything, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No?
No, I 100% did.
I mean, you can't get your girl either, so we're even.
No one's happy.
But we're even, and we have
What
to
does
see
it
this.
matter if no one's happy?
We
I'm
have
going
to
to save you.
We have to see this through the end.
I'm going to try and save you. Where the heck is this girl?
I don't know.
Probably there. I dabbed again.
Rave. Small
Latino cat,
You
whatever.
go straight to Bob and stuff.
I got fun.
Oh, well, it's me, Alas and Alakaday. Miranda's throwing a hissy fit. Must be Tuesday. Still, what are you going to do? Study? Ha. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm just simply enduring the most horrible injustice that happened to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty could happen at our own school, but today the Mrs. Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+! And all because I seldom attend, and does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment, and then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! Only if someone knew of a way I could, I don't know, perhaps break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade?
Burst into tears. Spiders hate tears. Stick a web of flies outside the principal's office. When he goes out to eat, we sneak in to cheat. That one, I guess.
I'm sure they have no problem dropping everything in order to detain a variety of bugs.
Indeed, they don't, or are too terrified to object, and they create a sticky, gooey web. Principal Giant Spider emerges to gorge on dung beetles that still smell of shit, which is apparently a thing spiders like. You and Miranda sneak into his office, and using the skills you learned in Cyber Terrorism 101, hack into the files in no time.
Oh, look at that! I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I am very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I may as well fill this thumb drive with top secret school security footage. No reason.
That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just gain 3 charm and be cool.
Choose an object. Say your choice. Okay, choose an object. Lamp.
Chair.
Based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a desert island. Light. I could have light in the nighttime.
Do you have electricity? Is it an electric lamp also?
It's any lamp, so I guess if I was on a desert island, it could be battery powered.
Thing is like, if I have a chair, I have like...
You can sit.
I can sit. I also have wood.
You can sit on the ground. There's like plywood floating around.
I mean, I can also like make it into something.
I also have a lamp which I can make into things like with the wires inside and stuff. I actually could use that for like fishing or like rope or something. If the lamp has a light bulb in it, which if it's a lamp I'm sure it does, I can use that for something like glass shards to cut things with. Again, light's a huge thing, like during the nighttime.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna go with your lamp.
Alright, lampy. Alright. Ghosty girl, hello! You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes while Polly sadly passes her hand through the same. Aww. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria?
I honestly don't know. I tried to bring potatoes to people yelling for a fight. I think everybody's scared of my back.
And I can't throw any food because my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food.
There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political.
But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things, and my strength is being unbelievably hot all the time.
Who's screaming?
I don't know.
Is it outside? I don't think so.
No, it's the music.
Okay. Unbelievably hot. That's it. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. We know that's not a solution. That's just arson. So Larson, why do I always jump straight to arson?
It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey, Paula, you know how the Greeks fought a war over Helen of Troy's face flashed the cafeteria? Hey, yeah, I was planning to do that later anyways, after I finish this quart of ecto-booze. Polly floats up onto the table in a practice motion and whips her top off. To the victor.
To the victor.
This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash actions upset the rolling cauldron of hormones scented on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Soon the air is thick with sausage and gravy. Potato crisps fly everywhere like flavored shrapnel. Polly puts her shirt back on now that everyone's too busy to fight and to remember what they're fighting about. Looks like mine really were the tits that launched 1,000 ships. The view you got just makes that pun worth it.
I don't even know if I can still get with fish. I'm gonna try.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to go for Ghosty.
Is that Alphys?
Kiss the cook. It kind of looks like Alphys.
Yeah, like Alphys is...
It's probably a
like
cameo.
Bum dad. The table you choose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by two well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other.
Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you?
What? Of course not. That would be barbaric.
The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak.
I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any?
First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving?
Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay fit and be healthy.
Ugh, I have no objective reason to care about this. But suddenly, it's all I care about.
Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness.
Let's see, maybe you could...
Start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you could Instagram without having to eat any of it. But Miranda, look at the contented smile on that servant's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself. I'm going for fish.
You might have a point there. For too long, I have needlessly ordered off the cafeteria menu. leaving my food untouched even as I take the most artistic grams. I justified the wastefulness by this intense artistic merits of my photographs, but I need to compromise no longer. Finally, I can have my cake and pay someone else to eat it too. Still, Miranda, this makes way less sense for someone who actually needs to eat to survive.
Oh, you're just jealous of how cute my serfs are. Eat up, little guys. I'm not full yet.
Seriously, how does Miranda keep from starving to death? Do they put an IV in her while she sleeps? Whatever. She's happy.
Everyone choose a brand. Say yours.
Nabisco.
Sprite. Or Coke. Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, Coke is a brand.
Okay. I'm sure you'll be like Miranda was like to produce their own TV show. Coke? You chose Coke, right?
Yeah.
Coke kind of already has its own TV show in the form of commercials.
Yeah, it'd just be a bunch of ads.
Yeah, with Nabisco, it'd be like, oh my gosh, we can make like a whole like strawberry shortcake thing where they're all different Nabisco snacks. Like you can have Nutella, I think. And then you could have like the elf who lives in the tree and bakes.
You win.
All right.
That'd be interesting. More interesting than a bunch of Coke commercials.
You have the polar bear and Santa.
Yeah, but that's it.
I have not gone to the gym once. Let's go to the gym. No, wait. Miranda might not be there. I don't know.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You've clearly a natural-born leader. That's me. It's not me. You gain 2 charm.
Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I sure hope someone can share in my joy. My great Aunt Sea Monster, Unholy Terror McCrackenface of Cthulhu, had just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the Postal Service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive message.
No, she said missive.
Oh.
Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see that these are very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know. Just get her the letter.
I have hentai thoughts. Go for this.
I have.
There's
murder
something
thoughts.
fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scuba, the underwater taxi service, to deliver the letter for you. Dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself.
Man. So are you gonna send some bloke, or are you gonna go all out for this girl?
I think dynamiting the toilet, diving into the sewer, and swimming there myself sounds really fun.
Yeah.
I am a certified scuba diver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Old.
If you want something
You
done-
unlocked achievement. True to yourself.
You wanted to be true to yourself.
Yes. If you want something done right, then there's absolutely no way to pawn it off to someone else. Do it yourself. You grab the stick of dynamite you won from Damien in a game of multiplayer solitaire and head to the bathroom.
Multiplayer solitaire. Anyways, go on.
I guess it's something like multiplayer Tetris,
I guess.
or they're just side by side. I don't know.
From an environmental standpoint, it's probably not great that the school sewer system leads directly to the heart of the ocean. But it's great for your purposes. Use them all the way to the lair of the great Aunt Sea Monster, Unholy Terror McCrackenface O Cthulhu, whom you must admit looks fantastic for a beast of certain number of centuries. You give her the letter and crawl back out the toilet before you can find out that she means by stay for dinner.
A few days later, you see the fruits, demare, of your labor.
Thank you so much for getting me a letter to Aunt Sea Monster. She said she would act on it immediately. Act on the congratulations that are sent by thanking me, which she did. So it's all over and newly wrapped up now. Nothing further happening here.
Okay. Yep, seems entirely legit. Glad you swam down a toilet for whatever totally above board operation is going on here. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. Yay!
Yes! Let's see. I don't know where Ghosty Girl would be.
I think they follow you.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Let's see, what am I lacking on? I could go outdoors for some fun. Alright. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp, which you know which one, the one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into 2 fun.
Yay!
You're minding your own business when Scott jogs up and gives you a friendly punch in the shoulder. It almost destroys you.
Hey, bro, I was just looking for you. The big game's today, and I need a friendly face to pop me up. I know, we got cheerleaders for that or whatever, but between you and me, bro, I don't think our cheerleaders are hype enough. They're supposed to be giving 110%, but they're giving only 107, 108 tops. So I need you to give 115% at the game tonight, or so I can give 120, or even 135. Thanks, bro, I know I could count on you.
You didn't even ask. Scott bumps your fist and sprints off without even waiting for you to agree. Yeah. I guess this is what it's like to be Scott's bro. So, what are you gonna do to get him amped at the game? Pick the other cheerleaders up and juggle them, dress them up like the full moon and perch at the top of the bleachers. Maybe he'll transform.
I like the bottom one.
Yeah, me too. You get your trusty full moon costume out of storage and climb to the top of the bleachers. That night, with the stadium lights reflecting off you, it looks like the moon came down from heaven to have sex with the spooky high school. Scott's not the only werewolf on the team. Pretty much the whole squad goes nuts at the sight of you. Suddenly the other team is facing off against a mob of furious wolves. The wolfman's jerseys are all ripped to shreds, so it's pretty clear whose team they're on. The other team flees the field, screaming, "This is exactly why we don't schedule games on full moons!" Later that night, Scott comes jogging up to you in a big hurry. He seems to have found some clothes.
Hey, bro, I'm surprised to be at the big game, but nobody's at the stadium, and I'm super worried. What's that? You're saying the game already happened, and we won, and the other team is suing us for grievous bodily harm? Well, that's great news. Funny how I don't remember any of it. Well, I'm sure there's no reason for that.
Don't ruin his innocence. It's so beautiful. You gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity. The monster prom draws near. Who will you ask to prom? It asks you,
it's me.
Michael with a B.
Miranda's kind of my only option. Everybody else is me.
None of them. You can go on your own.
Gotta ask Miranda. Yes.
I don't care what happened. I want to ask Polly. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Nice.
Well.
Not a chance in the world, darling. You're boredom on a stick. You'd bore me to death. And then what'd I be? A meta ghost? Pass. See ya. It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years you married. One day in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, so Ash abandoned you the next day. And thus you lived the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. That was unexpected.
Huh.
That's what the achievement said.
Prom? Sure, how could I say no to my beautiful accomplice? What do I mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all this time, right? I stole some eggs from that sea monster, then my servs cooked an omelet, and you took pictures of the water polo team eating it.
Oh.
Who was the sea monster again? Like her aunt?
Yeah, her aunt. The Cthulhu
Yeah,
lady.
but, okay.
She stole eggs from her,
Oh,
her cooked them into an omelet,
and then the water polo team ate it. Okay. And remember when they totally stole the addresses of the whole team from Principal Giant Spider's computer? Such good times. Then it was just a matter of delivering the pictures and the addresses to the sea monster, who, by my calculations, will soon be hunting all of those unpolite peasants down. They rejected me, and I'm sure it has always been clear to you that you do not reject Miranda Vanderbilt. So, in a way, it was sort of all in them, right? It's been so sweet of you, my charming knight in shining armor. Damn. You feel a bit bad, both for being an accomplice to multiple manslaughter and for feeling weirdly aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness. But love is blind, so a date it is! We have a delightful evening, and in the end, isn't that what counts, isn't it? By the end of it, Miranda even invites you to her house to show you the corpses of the water polo team, which she had stolen from the funerals. You're still troubled by the fact that kind of excites you, but obviously Miranda isn't troubled about being excited by a successful, merciless vendetta. So you end up celebrating your victory and feasting over what's left of her enemies. Most likely to make a push. Oh man. One new secret ending, 18 new events, and new outcomes.
Huh.
18 out of 1,408 outcomes, and 1 out of 23 endings. 18 out of 394 events.
Ah.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam and Scott co-wrote a cheesy and weird fanfic of two lights that became unexpectedly popular to the point it turned into a well-known novel of his own. Half of the characters are shirtless for all the right reasons. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She spent most of the time partying since there was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy. Because all countries have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. During these 3 weeks, Monster Prom seems bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there was lots of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Who's that guy in the middle?
I don't know. You? No, it's not. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
I like this game. I'll have to get it myself.
Me too. Sorry, I...
It's okay. That's why we can play it again and again and again.
Yeah.
And honestly, this goes up to 4 players? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. And we can probably actually hook up actual controllers for this. We don't even need all the controllers.
No, you just need one.
Yeah.
This is a good game.
Heck yeah,
This is a good game.
We need to get everybody over here.
Yes.
Didn't Aliana move to...
Georgia, yeah. She'll be back, though.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Jesse Cox. Never heard that name before.
He was a YouTuber, I think.
Oh.
Maybe? Don't quote me.
Beebs Holmes.
The music.
like to see more of that Polly chick, though. She seems interesting. But I think that is kind of one issue I do have with that game is, you know, once you're locked in with somebody, you've just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird.
What? Go on.
Yeah, wait, go back. 10 new images in the gallery. Alright, it's time to go to the gallery.
Alright. Hold on. Oh, there it goes.
Yep, there's
that one.
Bye. There's gotta be more. Go to page 2, maybe? Okay.
There we go. There's Mermanda.
Look at that. She's a little bit like a Princess Bubblegum.
Oh yeah, but a fish.
Yeah.
Which makes it way better.
Let's see. So that's endings. Polaroids.
Ooh.
Oh, this was everything in the credits.
Oh.
Because we chose our 2 characters. Oh, that's cool.
That's neat.
That is really neat.
So wait, can Princess Bubblegum get yeast infection?
I don't know.
I mean, she's made out of candy, basically, right?
Yeah? I mean, I would assume that your body adjusts for stuff like that.
I guess, especially when you're made out of it. Gosh, doesn't need to know all of them.
No, because there's different players we can play as.
Yeah.
What's in the more art and the fan art? Oh, these are like little things. Oh, that's so cool that they have those on display.
Yeah.
Traumatization.
Oh, I know.
Poker?
I know that game. That's an online poker game that actually exists. I think it's called Poker Stars. But it's an online poker game that you can put actual money into. Anyway.
Congratulations, you've been chosen to win big. All you need to do is fill out a very quick survey and you'll be winners of 100 prizes, including real cash. What are you waiting for? Click the link below. www.winbig69. Yep, not real, fake. Winning.
Yeah.
There's just all the characters.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they have different outfits too. That's cute.
What the fart? Oh, it's Devilman. He's an actor, I guess.
Oh, that's Daisy's costume.
Oh, that is. That's totally Daisy. Wait, does that mean that these are all
She's
different?
wearing that mask. That's got something to do with something.
Maybe it's the Plague Doctor.
I think so.
It's from
That's
something.
so cool.
Yeah. I feel like I know that armor from somewhere. I also feel like I know that tree from somewhere. That looks like...
It looks Assassin's Creed-y.
Yeah, it does. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's the gym teacher. And there are those girls. And that
We didn't bump
person.
into that person.
Nope.
Bumped into that person.
Oh, yeah. And then there's that guy. Ooh.
Player selection screen concept.
Who's that guy in the middle? He's there.
I mean, there's lots of guys we don't know here. Like that guy in the top left, the second row.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, he was there in the... There he is.
Oh, that dude. Yeah, we didn't run into him, though.
No, we
and
didn't.
Then there's the girl in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the people in the front we don't know.
Mm-hmm. Buka-chan left his shirt. Just Buka-chan.
There's the school. Alright.
And then there's fan art. Oh,
Oops.
that's cool. This is such a good game.
Yeah.
Play through it again. Sometime.
Yay.
Would you like to play it again?
I mean, why not?
Alright.
Do you want to start a new recording, maybe?
Yeah. And this time I won't screw you up.
Thanks.
No problem.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yay. Ah.
Boop. Alright. I'm just restarting new recording. And I'm gonna go get cookies.
Mhm.
Cause that sounds good. You want anything?